Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Today I'm going to be talking about the PEI Joy Shoulder Bag. It has been a while since I've done one of these review videos, and I got this bag earlier this year. I want to say in February for Valentine's Day. I did my first PEI review video a few years back, and it was on this bag right here. It was just this like dark green, like faux croc textured bag. I wasn't completely thrilled about the texture of the bag, and so I thought it'd be fun to come back and review this bag because it's a completely different style than the first bag that I had. So this bag is in the color steel blue, and it is vegan leather. It's made out of plastic recycled bottles. This came out, I believe, last year for the spring and summer collection, and it's just a nice baguette style bag, which I don't really have this style, but I've seen this everywhere. The shoulder strap you can adjust, so you can have it be shorter or you can have it longer than this, but inside the bag it's pretty spacious, and they do have like a little card compartment in here. As always with these review videos, I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons of this bag, and we're going to start off with the pros first. So the first pro that I have is that I really like the size of this bag. It's a nice, small, compact bag, but it's also wide enough where you can actually fit a lot more. What I usually throw, like with my everyday essentials, is that I have my phone. I do have the iPhone 12. Just the regular one, not like the big one, but it can fit pretty well in there and it's still roomy. I also have like my wallet. I usually just carry like a small wallet, so I can fit that in here, and there's still a little bit of extra space, and I usually pack like gum, lip balm, and then another lip product. I can even fit a pen in here. So I do like how wide it is, and you can still fit a pretty decent amount of stuff, just like your everyday essentials. The second pro that I have is that the straps don't really fall off my shoulder. That has happened with other purses in the past, where when I'm walking out and about, it just keeps slipping off my shoulders, and it's really annoying to deal with, and I haven't really had much of an issue with this one. I do use this purse when I just kind of like grab it and go out and like do errands, so I'm kind of out and about, not really thinking too much about it, and I haven't really been too annoyed with the straps falling down. So I do like how they are wide enough and they stay on my shoulders. And stemming off of that, the next pro that I have is that I do like how the straps are adjustable. Now, like I said before, you can have it be a shoulder bag like this, or you can adjust it with these like snap closures on the side, and it will just extend like this. And then they have two little closures up here, and you snap it together, and it's a lot longer, so it can be a crossbody bag. So you can use it in two different styles. I usually use it as a shoulder bag, but I have used it as a crossbody before, and I am pregnant, so you're gonna see my baby bump. But this is what it looks like as a crossbody. So it is easy to adjust, and I like how it's a little bit more versatile. The next pro that I have is that I really like the color of this. It's much more of a muted blue instead of a baby blue. When it comes to fashion, I usually try to go more towards neutrals, but I always love a pop of color, and sometimes with colors it can be a little bit too bright or vibrant, and I find it difficult to integrate into my outfits. And because it's more muted and it's not as bright, I find it easier to mix and match in my wardrobe. So I'm really happy with how the color came out. The only thing is that because it is like a lighter blue, it does feel a little bit more fitting for spring and summer. I think you can probably get away with wearing this in fall and winter, but I don't know, with this type of color, it's so like light and springy, so I don't know if it'll be a little bit off wearing this in fall and winter. The last pro that I have is that the cost of this bag is a lot more affordable compared to like very high-end, like $1,000 luxury bags. And the quality of this, I would say, is pretty nice. I feel like I've been a lot more impressed with just the overall look of this one compared to this one. I still, again, use this quite a bit. And the nice thing about JW Pay is that I feel like they have sales and discounts all the time on their bags. So if you keep your eye on this one and you wait, you might be able to snag this on a deal. And that's one of the nice things I really like about JW Pay. They don't have a quick turnaround when it comes to their stuff as like fast fashion companies do. So I like to wait and think about what I am purchasing beforehand. So it's nice to know that it will most likely be there after a week or a month, or even after a few months of just kind of mulling it over and deciding if you want to purchase it or not, or if you want to save to purchase it. You don't have to kind of rush into buying this. That was it for the pros, and we are going to move on to the cons. Now, I don't really have too many cons, but the first one that I do have with this bag is that you can't really detach the straps. And I don't know how big of a deal it is for people to do that. I know that like sometimes with certain bags I want to be able to detach the straps and maybe buy a cuter separate strap to attach to this one, and unfortunately you can't really do it with this. The next con that I have, I feel like I always include this con for these style of bags, and it's obviously one I knew about going into, but it is that this is more of the smooth leather. Now, I always get very wary of bags that don't have like a leathery texture, kind of like this animal like croc style bag, or with even some leather, it's a lot more textured, and with this one it's smooth. And I feel like with the smooth leather, if you get like a little nick in it, you're able to see it a bit more. And fortunately with this one though, I haven't gotten many nicks on this bag yet. There actually is one, and it's kind of hard to see. It's so tiny you're not gonna see it, but it's one like if you look super closely you can see. I just feel like, yeah, with these styles of bags you are able, like if you accidentally scratch it or something, you're able to see it more, whereas with other bags you're able to hide that stuff a bit better, in my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know if there's anything you want me to review in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.